Hello and welcome back to another Beard Guys World of Tanks console replay. So today we've got another guest replay from no other than our very favourite contributor, JackTheRippa. Now Jack keeps sending me absolutely beast games for me to do commentary on. Very, very grateful for. The last one I think we put up was a Waffentrager E100 replay. And so if you had any doubts about maybe Jack liking to stick with the ridiculously OP tanks, thinking maybe that wasn't a fair judgment of his skills, well, have a look at this game and then you can judge after that. So today Jack's driving for us the Object 140. It's one of the tier 10 Soviet medium tanks in the game. You can see he's running the full set of premium consumables, pretty common with tier 10, with serious tier 10 players in this game. And predominantly standard ammo. And we're on Lakefield. So he's already taken the middle kind of on his own and started dishing out damage. Very, very nice DPM on this tank. He's already managed to get 3 pretty decent damaging shots away very, very early in the game. And that's certainly a sign of things to come in this battle.
Ready to fire on target. Let's find another target. Nice shot.
So he's nearly managed to take down this waffle already. Someone else been hitting this waffle as well, presumably the TD's down near the town. Very useful tank to get out of the game. There he goes. Nice. So only 3 TDs left on the enemy team.
Target acquired.
And a M46 pattern pops up just in front of him to eat a few more hits.
We've hit them hard.
And it feels like one of those great rounds you're having where you get to just sit there and shoot people who haven't really been looking at you yet. And not saying it's an easy thing to do. You still got to react quickly and place those hits, but it's always nice when you get to just sit there firing and everyone's kind of paying attention to someone else.
Penetration.
There we go, and there we go, a Death Star appears.
Find another target.
Still, hardly been spotted at all. I don't think he's had a shot fired at him yet.
Attention here.
And taking full advantage of that DPM, no wasted time here. Backing off tiny bit, popping back up. Ready to shoot again. So it's a pretty good start. We're a tank up at the moment. The majority of his team are down sort of to his left there at the bottom of the town though, and on the other side of the battlefield they've kind of got flanked, so a little bit cautious of that medium tank that looks like he's going for the artillery at the moment. I'm not sure how he's managed to get through there past those 2 heavies,
Friendly vehicle knocked
but
down.
welcome to World of Tanks. Don't put too much faith in your team being able to help you out.
Bounced off.
So he's trying to put shots into the side of the E100 here. It's always a little bit 50-50, even to the side of an E100, whether you get a pen or not. But if you can get him to the side of the turret like that, you've got a pretty good chance. And there we go, manages to take him down.
Another bad guy.
First kill. 9 damaging shots. There we go, he's turned around to start worrying about these people behind him. And he's got someone right on his left as well. And is in a pretty vulnerable position here.
That's gotta hurt.
Thankfully makes a nice tracking shot on the STI there, slows his progress down.
Target unlocked.
I'm trying to remember where to place the shot, puts it into down into the lower plate of the STI. So the Death Star appears again, starts firing off shots, and it feels like Jack's barely stopped firing this entire game so far.
Punched right through their
Still on
armor.
full health, and has used about half of his ammo already. But that's fine, there's only a little over half of the enemy team left, so surely that won't be an issue. It's a nice shot on the SDV-1.
Let's find another target. Been detected.
And just keeps letting loose.
Ready to fire on
Presumably a little bit worried now about that Death Star that's still alive. But he's probably fairly preoccupied. Yeah, he's pretty preoccupied with the tank destroyers moving in on there.
target locked.
Can't quite find that shot. So we're up to 14 damaging ribbons. We're just under 5 minutes in. And the other team are, I would say the red team. We're on the purple team because it's on colorblind mode. which is the mode that Lamb also uses. So the purple team for today have made a bit of a comeback. They're what, a tank or two ahead, but I feel like Jack's got this pretty well under control. Aside from the fact that he's running a little bit low on ammo. And could really do with his team starting to do some damage to the enemy team to go along with Jack's damage. There we go, looks like the pattern's about to get dealt with. There we go. Okay, so we're back to even. We're 6v6. Full health at E100 though. It's going to take a lot of shots. I think they managed to go in the lower plate, the E100 there.
Reloaded. Ready to fire on target.
So he's got 19 shells left in total, 18 now. He's almost onto his prem rounds, his heat rounds. And then I don't think the HE is going to get him very far unless it gets down to him in the RT. So let's see what we can do with 14 rounds.
The enemy knows our location. Target locked.
So an enemy E3, nicely side on, tries to get the drive wheel to track him. Has to reposition a little bit. Let's aim in. Gets a nice shot away, but don't think it makes the track. Thankfully that guy seems happy just to sit there. Another slightly rushed shot by Jack.
Ready to fire on target.
And again, always the risk of shooting when you're not fully aimed in. But it's one of those things where it's a balancing act between sometimes you just have to take those shots and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I think in the balance of things, it's worth taking those risks. If you never take the risks, then you're never going to have beast rounds. And there we go, another enemy tank on full health. Thankfully, it gives him an excuse to fire up some of his HE shells. But I'm sure he's very, very worried about his ammo situation in the moment. Health situation's good. He's got full health. But it's really going to depend on how much health the enemies have that are left in this game. This guy's probably not too much problem. I think he could probably ram this guy pretty effectively. But he might as well use those HE shells. Oh, and that one was unlucky, straight into the gun. Sod's law, one of those was going to happen. So he's onto his prem rounds. He's got a half healthy 100. Ah. And there's the artillery. Was the artillery up in the A1 corner there? So the shot must have... I'm sure the shot came from the A1 side and not from a... not just some splash from it dropping over him. So, unusual choice of position for the RT. Wiping out half of Jack's health, making him a 2-shot for the 100. And there's the target. Nicely side on, but not really showing enough. There we go. Oh, but he's turned his turret. Oh, straight through the turret cheek though. Lovely shot. We've got 5 more shots. Yep, the dreaded words that no one wants to hear. Especially at this time in a tier 10 battle. And I don't think he's going to do this with 4 more shots. It's not looking great. He could get that SW1 and the TD. I don't think he's got enough shots for all these guys. So there's a hit from the 100. He's a 1-shot now for the 100. He's got 2 shots.
Track fixed. Let's roll.
Let's see if he can fire. Oh, bounces another one. One last shot. Can he fire it off before he gets killed by the C100? No. So at least ammo wasn't the issue. He's come out of there with 1 bullet left. But if you come out of any round with 1 bullet left and 31 damage ribbons, then you've probably had a pretty decent game. So let's see what this T30 can do. I'm not very confident that this guy's going to mop up the remnants that Jack couldn't. And judging on that game as a whole, I don't think anyone really on Jack's team there was really contributing much at all. And once you see the amount of damage he did relative to his team, I think you'll probably agree. So there you go, 82,000 silver, 2,200 XP, But the big number we're looking at there is 9,911 damage. Absolutely ridiculous amount of damage. Very, very few games of World of Tanks you see get up around that 10,000 mark. It's certainly more than I've ever had in any of my games. So an absolutely epic round from Jack, and as often seems to be the case with these epic 10k damage rounds, it was on a loss, because really to have a 10k damage round, you've got to have a great game, and the rest of your team's got to be a complete load of crap. So unlucky there, Jack. Thank you for sending me this replay. I love watching crazy good gameplay like that. I've unlocked my Object 140 recently as well. I've not really had a chance to use it properly yet, so I'm looking forward to taking it out. Hopefully I can go some way to replicate that kind of ridiculous round in it. So nice one. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you very much to Jack, especially for sending it to me. Hopefully he's going to keep having beast games and keep sending them my way. That'd be great. Let me know if you like them in the comments, and I'll keep bringing them to you. And you can go and shout at him, and I'll throw eggs at him, and just keep hounding him till he gives you more and more. And that'll be fine. It'll be great. All right. Nice one. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. My name's Ben. We're the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.